you think that complexity, at least in greatness, naturally lends itself to being better? Say, for instance, The Passings is probably a more complex poem than Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening, but is it better in a sense or greater?
No, and I don't know if I would say it's better. It's on par. Complexity lends itself to greatness more, but complexity can also dupe someone because there can be simple seeming things. Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening is a seemingly simple poem. Its complexity is hidden. So people who would say it's a simple poem, compared to, say, T.S. Eliot's, don't really know what they're talking about. Again, they're misapplying some term. And it's interesting you mentioned that poem that I wrote there, because I was having an idea that what I'd really love to do is not only find someone who'd want to do a documentary on me, but I'd say, come here and let me take off a week or two or whatnot, and I'll write a fucking great play on camera. And you can record all 40 or 50 hours it takes, and I'll explain everything as I go along. And you could then cut that 40 or 50 hours down to a 2.5, 3 hour thing. Put it on goddamn PBS. Because right now I know that with these plays, when I started poetry, it took me 9 years to get great. I started from absolutely nothing, totally self-taught. It took me, I did the memoirs right away. Great. It's a totally different type of writing that I'm doing now. But those 4 true life memoirs, I started off real great. As far as the fiction, I had some great short stories here and there. They were small, 3,000 word, not that complex. But I also had ones that were just good, solid, some excellent here and there. But it took me about 1.5 years, 2 years till I wrote Tumbleweeds, which is the first book that I think was totally great. I then did I think a bit of Golem, and I did some short story manuscripts. Great. So it took me a while to ramp up.